just see what happens.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands on.
Hello, welcome
Welcome.
to our first podcast.
Here we are. We've been talking about this for literally years.
Yeah. So excited to be here.
My name's Emily.
And my name's LaurEm. And we are yoga teachers, among many other things. But do you want to give a little intro to yourself first to kick us off?
Sure. So I've been doing yoga since 2015 and teaching since 2017. And I fell in love with yoga after having been a long distance runner, and I needed something to cross train because I was running into issues, injuries, and I fell in love with hot power yoga and got that same high of those natural endorphins that I got from running. And the rest is really history. Started doing more yoga and decided at some point I wanted to get all my yoga questions answered. So I went through my first yoga teacher training and fell in love with teaching yoga. I had a teacher who told me the only thing better than doing yoga yourself is giving it as a gift to others. And I found that to be true. Although my own practice is still very, very important to me. And I've since then completed a 300-hour teacher training and other additional trainings. And I love being a student, love being a teacher. Currently, I'm into handstands, but I also have a background in Ashtanga, power flow. I've taught a little bit of sculpt. Yeah, and I just love the connection I get with my breath and my body, and movement really helps me be a better human.
Are we all trying to be better humans?
Yes, we are.
I have a similar athletic background, but I played soccer all through college and beyond, and started doing yoga my freshman year as a PE credit, and then kind of stuck with it on and off throughout the years until I moved here to Memphis, which is where we are based currently, and signed up for the teacher training that they were offering at the local studio, and begged Emily to be my friend and help me practice throughout my teacher training. So then I started teaching. I guess that 2019 was the first time I had a class on the schedule. And now we co-lead teacher trainings, our 200-hour teacher training. So I'm also a 500-hour certified yoga instructor. Also can teach Ashtanga, Yin, restorative, sculpt, but mainly do power flow. So that's where we are. And
how about kids? Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have a little one who just turned 1 a couple months ago. So that has been a big change. And figuring out where to get my own practice in has been challenging, but also, you certainly don't take it for granted when time is more limited. And Emily has several children too. So she's also a wealth of knowledge for me in that sense. I'm always like, Em, help.
Yeah, mine are much older now, but I remember what it was like when they were little bitty. Mine are in their teens, 14, 16, just turned 19 and 20. So I'm in a completely different phase, and I'm sure we'll talk about that in future podcasts, just the challenges, also the wonderful things that come with different seasons of life, and how yoga can really come along with you at any point, anytime. It might change.
Mm-hmm.
We had COVID hit a couple years ago, and we all had to practice at home, and I don't know about you, but my practice really advanced a lot. Even though I missed my hot, sweaty power flows with all my friends, I had more time to kind of take pressure off of keeping up, or just had more time to try different things from the comfort of home. So seasons of life will come and go, and yoga can be right there with you.
Yeah, and evolve for where you are in your seasons. I remember I think I did my first drop back from standing into full wheel on Zoom during one of your classes, which was it's just a different way of learning and fun. But yeah, definitely an evolution of where we are now and where we started. So
yeah,
cool.
We have a blast leading teacher training together because we get to come alongside yogis who already love yoga. They know they want more. They're not sure if they want to teach or not. A lot do end up teaching and some don't. It's really just depends on the person. But we get to be their cheerleaders, mentors. We grow tremendously through that process every single training because we do the personal growth exercises right alongside our yogis that are taking the training for the first time. And I can't say enough about if you love yoga and you want just a little more than what you get when you come to a group class, that would be enough of a reason to sign up for teacher training.
Definitely. Yeah. And it's really cool because, and we talk about this all the time, but the group that you're with is usually never a group that you would be with anytime else. And the friendships that are made in this little kind of crucible of fire, I'll say, is really special. And really all you have to have is a common love of yoga and exploring that, which is fun.
Yeah, it's totally unique experience to be with a diverse group of people, and there's zero pressure or expectation that you agree on major issues of life. No one's even trying to make that happen, which in many other settings, I think we are in a group of people because we do agree on certain things. And in this case, it's just the yoga. And so it provides a lot of freedom to grow personally without those normal expectations you're used to feeling, and really explore who you are and what you want, and really do some work to make habits and disciplines that will help you be more the best version of yourself. And it can, like you said earlier, evolve and grow over time. But it's a really awesome opportunity to be able to focus energy in that way with a group of people that really grows to love and accept you just because you're you.
And everybody has that little unique you-ness to give to the world, which is something that I love about watching all of our trainees and students kind of evolve into themselves. It's super special.
It really is.
It's cool to be a part of.
And we do have a training coming up in August. It's not too early to sign up. There are some advantages to signing up early. So if you're hearing this and it's not July 21st yet, you can sign up and get the early bird discount. But there's even other advantages to preparing and logging some practice hours. Anyway, we could tell you more about that later. But hi, Nala. We have some little pup friends keeping us safe here.
Yes. So along with your kids, you also have
some
pup friends.
I have 3 dogs. I'm sure they'll make an appearance. Walter Smith, who is our lab, I think he's almost 10. Cricket Smith is an English setter, and she is about 8 and used to be a hunting dog. She has interesting social habits, social responses, because she was mostly just a hunting dog. And then we have Nala Smith, who's a couple years old, and she was a rescue, and she's the one you heard growling, probably.
You have Cougar, too.
Oh, and Cougar, the kitty, who is indoor, outdoor. He's great. He's very low maintenance, and he will play sometimes with the dogs. And then you have some animals.
But I like that all of yours have their last names, too.
Hashtag
Walter Smith, Cricket Smith, Nala Smith, and Cougar.
I didn't even realize I said that.
Walter Smith.
Walter Smith. Right.
Yes, and we have Fox, who is a rescue husky, who was abandoned at a local Kroger. My husband found him, and now he's ours. And then we have Asha, who was also a rescue that I found abandoned in a park while walking Fox. And she's a little American Staffordshire Terrier. And then we also have Simba, who is a calico cat. It's a she, but her name's Simba, and she's fat. And her belly goes like this when she runs down the hall. It's fine. We love her.
Does Sawyer like to play with the animals?
Yes.
That's her baby boy.
Yeah, baby.
He's not a baby.
Well, we can still call him a baby.
Yeah.
He'll point and go, duh, which is dog, his favorite. So, yeah.
We'll have to bring him on the podcast one day.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be tootling around here at some point.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Stop right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to our first
on.
show.
You have to get this.
Gotta get our exit music queued up.
Cause all I do is win. And if you go
Nailed it. Yes.